Well, it was a dream of mine ever since I was a child, playing in the National Football League. So basically what it did was fulfill my dreams and my hopes as a youngster. And I got that from my uncle. He was Ray Odom, and he played at MTSU. Ray played for 10 years for the Colts and ended up with Detroit. And so I saw firsthand what the professional lifestyle was. And it's something that I was very interested in and wanted to do. That's all I remember wanting to do as a child. Well, I would say the biggest one is in 1983, Chuck Knox' very first year there. We went to the AFC Championship game. And we lost to the Raiders down in LA at the Coliseum. And I mean, we were one game away from the Super Bowl. And I don't think, we were such a young team, I don't think we realized how close we were. You know, I mean, that was my third year in the league at the time, and I was starting. But I just didn't understand how hard it is to get to that point because we never got to the championship game again. We were a perennial playoff team throughout the 80s, and we were a very good football team. It seemed like every Sunday we were playing on TV back here, and people would tell me that our game was on, and people enjoyed watching us play, but never got back to the championship game. And so at the time, I was too young to understand, and I'm sure a lot of my teammates were, how close we were to achieving something that is very difficult to do. So that's the highlight, without a doubt. I would say probably playing up at UT too also ranks up there. I had a great experience there, and that's where I met my wife. I was a safety in college, and they moved me to linebacker my very first year there, the rookie year. And so I was kind of learning on the run, but they saw something in me that they liked. And what that was is just a phenomenal amount of effort, and I learned the position really quickly. And that's difficult to do, play safety in college and then go to linebacker and learn on the run.
Yeah.
But it's something I had to do. So I did what I had to do to survive. And quite interesting, I've had tons of surgeries. You and I discussed this earlier. Well, I ended up getting addicted to pain medication. And what would happen is I'd get off of it and do extremely well, and then I would have to have another operation, and every time that I would get cleaned up or cleaned out or get off the medication, another surgery would come. It was by basic necessity at first, and then it just turned out to, you know, to be a full-blown addiction. And there's not really a pretty way to paint it. It's ugly, and it is what it is, and so that's something that's been very difficult for me and my family. But we've hung in there, and you know, we've turned this thing over to God. You know, the bottom line is this: you have to surrender to yourself, and you got to turn everything over to God. And God is the only thing that has kept me alive up to this point, friend. I can promise you.